Okay, folks, so that was Mysterium, the Polish edition of it, with the Polish rules.
Or mysterious property.
What did you think about Mysterium, Jennifer?
It's good. It's okay. I like to mess with you, right? Come on now.
Alright.
Is that better?
I don't know. You done playing around?
Yes.
So I gotta deal with folks. Alright, so, well, now, what do you think about Mysterium?
I like it.
You do?
I think it would be a lot harder if you didn't know people that you were playing with. Like if you were just playing with people that you didn't know as well as.
Yeah, that is a point I want to make up. I think it will, like she said, it would be a lot harder with a group of people who didn't really know each other. But I think it would also be a lot easier if you played with a group that know each other well and played, multiple times, because then you got like a group thing going on.
Yeah.
Now, with a 2 and 3 player game, I think this is better with 4 or more players. With a 2 or 3 player game, if you can get down to the who's, the culprits, by a maximum at day 6, then, you have a 50-50 chance of getting it right. If you get it by day 5, you're guaranteed to win the game. On the other hand, with that is when you have more than 3 players, you want to try and get down to the main culprit part of the game by like day 4 or 5, because if you don't, you're almost guaranteed to lose the game. So, yeah, there's that. What do you think about the components, Jen?
I like them. The cards are not the easiest thing to shuffle, but they're all right.
Yeah, they are these.
Dixit size cards.
Bigger tarot cards, yes, with the Dixit type of artwork. Now,
you got to insert Nudge there.
Nudge is getting fixed, so Jen is Jen. Anyway, so now, the art, from what I hear, the artwork is going to be different on the American version. I do like this type of artwork.
It's crazy.
It is, like Dixit is, and it could be very misleading, and it could be hard on the psychic and the players to try and not only convey the message, but try and figure out what the message being conveyed is, and figuring out what it matches up with the what, the where, the who.
I know there could be like one little button in the corner, and you want people to guess the tailor.
Right, and I found while playing this, people get stuck on one idea. Whether it be the spirit trying to convey the message or the players trying to figure it out. They'll get stuck on one idea, whether it's right or wrong. A lot of these cards have maybe something that's slightly similar to another, not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah, there's not going to be a card in here that has a cop on it.
Yeah. So, players can get stuck on that. Now, the components are cool. The Ukrainian components are a little different. In the Ukrainian game, one player is the spirit, and the other players are psychics. So the components are a little different. Like the discs are actually just like one-sided. So one side will be the color, the other side will be the same as every other player's disc. For the spirit. For the investigators, they have these plastic crystal balls that they're supposed to place out. So, while these are fine, I think the other ones are a little cooler. And the gameplay is different with the Ukrainian rules and the Polish rules. I've played both. I'm not sure which ones I like. And I think that would depend on the group, too.
I'm Polish.
Yeah, but the Ukrainian rules... Well, what'll happen is they'll guess the who, the what, and the where. And then during the final dream phase and all that, all 3 of those cards will be laid out from each investigator. And then the spirit will have to, I don't remember, I think it's select one.
From each category?
I don't remember if it's you select one or you randomly choose one. I think it's you select one. And then the spirit will have to show the investigators one card for each category. All right, but they're still trying to figure out who the actual culprit was. So that's a little tougher. So I think I would like that with more experienced players in the game. Whereas if you're just showing it, or trying to get players more experience with the game, the Polish rules are better. I think the Ukrainians are a little bit more of a gamers version of this. What do you think?
I like it. It's good. It's okay.
You like it? It's good. Okay.
No, I liked it. I think I like being the ghost, the spirit, better than
the investigator.
Yeah. But then again, I had you dealing me cards, so I don't know.
I always like
No,
that.
I'm kidding. I'm just teasing.
Well, yeah, that's a big part of the game. The spirit's stuck with the cards, trying to convey with the hand that they have. Now, while the different difficulties, you can manipulate that a little bit with discarding your whole hand and then drawing back up, but it's kind of tough to do that. Yeah, it's part of the reason I like the game, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and when I did discard my whole hand that first time, it did not get better. That it was for sure.
Yeah.
So you run the risk of that. I mean, I think I might have been better off keeping the hand I had, but you never know.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah. And then again, like I said, sometimes players just get stuck on a certain object or shaded of the card or something like that.
Yeah.
Was there anything else?
No.
Oh, there is.
Oh, well, apparently I was wrong.
This version, any of the 3 versions actually printed right now are not available to America. You can, or
well,
North
how did
America.
you get it, Barry?
You can buy the Polish edition from Portal Games, which is where I got mine, and they'll ship it over. And it didn't take that long. It took like 2 or 3 weeks. But as I said, an English version will be coming out in North America probably around GenCon, I think they said. So if you just want to wait for that, that's your call. Some people are buying both the Polish edition and the English edition because, again, I think they said there might be some change in the artwork. I'm not sure. I probably wouldn't buy a second edition, but some people are. I know some people have or are planning to get all 3, the Ukrainian, the Polish, and the English version of it.
Yeah, but really, couldn't you just get the instructions offline and use the same components? So you really don't need 3.
That's what I forgot to mention.
Because that's where you got the American rules.
Yes, the English rules. The rule book is printed in Polish. I do not speak Polish or read Polish. I went on Board Game Geek, and there's a couple different files for the English rules, along with the English version of the Ukrainian rules. So, depending on which rules you want to go for, you could download them and print them out.
The internet's awesome.
But, yeah, I don't see why, as long as the theme of the game stays the same between the different versions, I don't see why you couldn't just use one. Yeah. Like I said, the components are a little different in the Ukrainian one.
Is it components? Well, yeah, you said they have
the hourglasses.
Yeah.
But the game, the theory of the game is still the same. It still plays the same. The mechanisms of the game is still the same. The English version, I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be the same mechanisms, the same basic design. Mm-hmm. Just probably different components. So, is that it?
Yeah.
All right, so if this is something you think you're interested in, find a friend who bought one from Poland or the Ukrainian edition.
Will you be my friend, Barry? Will you be my friend?
No.
If I play with you, okay.
We're married. Fine, you're my best friend, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't going for that. You just said find a friend who had it, and you're my friend.
Yes. Or, see if somebody at the gaming group has it. You can wait till it comes out in America if you're an American.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's other videos on this online. I know Board Game Replay did one. Try to think of us. There's a few other videos.
Advertise the competition.
They're not a competition.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so check it out online. All right, so get gaming.
Have fun.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Maybe.